Click on this. Oh my goodness, what is happening here? All right, I think I found it. Here we go. First person here is Jay for me and Brianna Aries. Slow and steady wins the race, but something may be happening that makes you happy with the sun. Listen to your intuition and you may have a little romance heat up. You do have communication coming in and you may be spending time together before the end of this month. Hi, Adonis. Shantae, General. You have money coming in. You have money coming in. The world is at your feet. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. Summer, love. Negativity around love moves into the past, and you could be spending time with a Scorpio. You may be spending time with a Leo or a Sagittarius. Exploring your options leads to success. With the Empress, you've got love and money coming in, and you have feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready and explore your options. That love. Exploring your options around love could lead to success, but you do have a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship here. Negativity is moving into the past and life is moving forward. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You should hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news around love. Mega love. When it comes to love, you have a new journey that begins that brings in a committed relationship, but you might need to disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Leaving the past in the past, life will move forward. Could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Stacy for tomorrow. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Life moves forward towards greener pastures, and you have money coming in around a new journey. You have a disappointment healing and moving into the past. Choices and options around social activity, and you may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Red, General. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Life is coming into balance. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. You may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Something may happen that makes you happy with the sun and you've got a wish that comes true. Money comes in, finances improve. Tanya, romance. You have the world at your feet and a new journey may begin with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You've got new beginnings that could lead to success and life may change you for the better quickly around romance. You also could have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Ariana, general for the week. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. You have a wish that comes true. Perseverance pays off around work, school, and business, and money comes in, finances improve. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Susie, me and T the Capricorn. Things look a little slow, but there should be communication coming in, and you're probably going to see one another soon. Listen to your intuition. Things move forward slowly, but that may help to ease anxiety around the situation. It's not bad. It's just a little slow. Dakota, money. It's a little slow and steady wins the race, but you're making decisions that push life forward, that leads you to success around more money coming in. You could get good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Earth Girl, general. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will ease an old wound. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. You may have choices and options around social activity coming in. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relieved. Beautiful one for tomorrow. You might have money coming in, finances could be improving, and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anxiety eases, and feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Make sure you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Tanya for tomorrow. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. You may have a new job or business opportunity around. You could be spending time with a Capricorn or a Virgo, and then the hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Really, I just finished with the phone interview, which went well. How will the in-person video go? The in-person interview go? Isn't it a little late for an interview? Well, I guess not everybody works 9 to 5. And I should know that because I've had crazy hours. But anyhow, the in-person interview should go well. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You're feeling grounded and stable. Life is coming into balance. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to success. And areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Not bad. Not bad. Alpha, why doesn't have sisters sign for the letter? Why doesn't, can you rephrase that? I think there's some words missing. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Near future for Jane and me. It's a little slow, but you have communication coming in. You have a wish that comes true. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Maybe seeing one another soon. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race, but things could be moving forward pretty successfully this summer. Beat making, me and Hakeem have been no contact. Does he want to reconcile as friends, or is he good with the split? You know, there is potential for you guys to reconcile as friends. That may happen, yeah. AA, how does my boss B think about my work so far? I may find that you're pretty hardworking, grounded, stable, down to earth. You get your shit done. You're well focused and reliable. Pretty good, I would say. Content. Aries Sun, next 24. You may be starting a new venture. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relieved, and you may be feeling like you could have a new beginning starting. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Stacy for the rest of the week. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Anxiety eases. You may be feeling relief around business moving forward. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities with growth, change, and transformation coming in and around, like work, school, or business. Life may change for you for the better quickly. Make sure you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, because it may be a busy rest of the week. But like busy in a good way. Avery, you asleep? Oh, look at that. Amy for the next 48 for Sunny. You have a new job or business opportunity coming in. If he's feeling undecided, or whoever this is feeling undecided about something, they shouldn't make any decisions until they're ready, but they'll have choices and options around social activity. With the Magician, they have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and they're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Amen for the rest of the week with O. Rest of the week with O. It looks okay. It may be a little slow, but communication looks good. Expressing your wants and needs may be helpful. Slow and steady wins the race. Beer-tide, general. You might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Laying down the law, setting boundaries serves you well. Life comes into balance. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward. Tanya, what does the number sign mean next to the names? I have no idea. I don't see any number signs. Hi, Mel. I don't know. I think it may have, I don't know. Eminem, love for Taurus. Slow slow and steady wins the race, but if this person's already in a relationship, they may be feeling like things are okay the way they are, or they're pretty content. If they're not with anyone, they have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Life is coming into balance, but it's slow to move forward, and they seem pretty content. They also have a Cancer around. Charlie, I owe $300 from 2 weeks ago from a savings club at work. Today was the day person was to pay. Oh, the person was supposed to pay you. No money. When will they pay me? It could be within the week. Like, it's on the horizon. I don't know what the hell the holdup is, but it may be the kind of thing where it's sitting on somebody's desk. You should get it soon. Maybe within the week or so. That's so annoying. Oh, excuse me. Alpha, why doesn't our half-sibling sign the letter the attorney wanted us to send her to return the items that she took? Would it be admitting guilt? It's like she's not, it's like I'm not signing anything. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not taking any responsibility for it. Yeah. I don't know that she's going to get away with this. So let's see what happens. You've got justice on your side. People are fucking disgusting. The longer I live, the more I like animals. And not people. Shonda, DL's current feelings about our situation. May feel disappointed. I don't know what your relationship is, but it's like the two of you aren't on the same page, and they may feel like a little disappointed that things are out of balance or not functioning really well. I don't know where you guys are, but it's like feeling a little disappointed, or may feel like not much is moving forward. Or maybe also feeling like things are out of balance, things shouldn't move forward. It really depends where you guys are in the relationship, but he's like a little disconnected from the situation as of right now. Oh, what did I go out of order? What an idiot. Georgia, would Sean D be reliable long-term tenant? Yeah, I think so. Looks pretty good. They look pretty stable. Gabs, how does Spencer truly feel about Eden since he sent the letter? There may be a lot of like anxiety around this situation, but maybe feeling very negatively towards her. Like loss of respect. I don't know what the letter said, but may feel like loss of respect. May even feel like in some ways deceived. Stacy, career for the rest of the week. Career for the rest of the week is okay. You may have a new journey that begins. That may help to ease anxiety. Negativity is moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may have some money coming in or extra money coming in that you weren't expecting. Pretty good. Tanya, love coming in. Empress is bringing in love and money. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Success comes in, and you may be spending time with a Virgo. You also could be spending time with the Sagittarius, and you do have a committed relationship here. Life is moving forward. I picked it up, but it was upright. It wasn't in reverse. You have a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship coming in. People are a challenge. Iman, was Alex in a commitment while he was seeing me? Yeah, I do think he was. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Lucky. Lucky did a question for you, Pallavi. We are animals, yeah. I know. But we're bad animals. We're bad. People are just a disappointment all around. Selfish disappointment. Mary, General. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You might be feeling relief around finances improving. Happiness is coming in, or something may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. That could be positive, that makes you happy. Life comes into balance and you may be planning travel. Cosmic energy with GS. Do you still see me getting offered permanent position? Still looks like you can get hired there. Let's see what happens. Oh, I have a question about blocking because I don't block people, and I don't think anybody's ever blocked me. But if you have an iPhone and you block somebody and they call you, will their call go into like the missed calls? And if they text you, will you see it? Anybody have any idea? Girly, energies around next level offer. Growth, change, and transformation brings in happiness. Could be with a Scorpio or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The world is at your feet and a wish is coming true. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Amar, how did M feel about me being late for our meeting and my ranting about different things? I think they were okay with it. Like, they may have felt like whatever you were ranting about was kind of like legit. And if you were running a little bit late, I think it's okay. They don't seem to have a strong response. They're like grounded, stable, well balanced. I think it's okay. Oh, it goes straight to voicemail. Okay. And then they would have to leave a voicemail. But they don't know that they're blocked, right? They just make the call when it goes to voicemail. What about a text message? Any idea? Pallavi, love. You have a new journey that begins and life is moving forward. Could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Exploring your options leads to success around love. Listening to your intuition, a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Could be spending time with a Sagittarius and you have romance heating up. Pretty good. cup runneth over. Will my job investigation against my manager go in my favor? We both are on paid suspension until further notice. Yeah, I do think it's going to go in your favor. Cosmic, time frame of getting offered a job at GS. Maybe within the next 2 weeks. Alex, they'll be able to tell you blocked them if they text you. It doesn't say delivered. Oh, okay. I see. But it'll, like, they'll have a record of it. I just won't get it, right? Thank you. MR, Kay's overall thoughts about my work performance, like how effective I am or how supportive of the team. I think he thinks that you're pretty supportive. Feeling ambitious, like a team player, relief around the situation. Like they feel like they can trust you, or they could keep you, like you play for the team and you're a hard worker and there's relief around it. So I think that this person is pretty satisfied with your performance. And I also think that you're pleasant, grounded, and stable. Not bad, not bad. RK, general for the rest of July. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be spending time with the Pisces. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Money comes in, finances improve, and you may be maybe spending time with the Sagittarius. That's right. Okay, thank you, Alex. Tanya, I should start blocking people. Capricorn is acting funky, but he messages things up. What's his deal? And he did mess things up. Yeah, you see, he's undecided. He doesn't know how to get back into your good graces. He's kind of like disconnected. He doesn't know what to do. He wants to keep the communication going. I don't know if you've heard from him, but if you haven't, you probably will. He messed up and he just doesn't know how to fix it. Yeah. It's screwed up. MR. M's overall thoughts about how I've been showing up lately. I haven't been my usual self. I'm wondering if it shows. Yeah, they're a little undecided, so they may have noticed. Yeah, they may have noticed. They may think that you're a little upset or like unnerved or annoyed about something. I don't think that it's like, I don't think it's a bad thing. Like, I don't think that this person is like judging you for it. Like, they may actually kind of understand what's going on is a little bit causing a little bit of anxiety around the situation. But there could be good news coming in around work, school, or business. If you listen to your intuition, things move forward, and things may be improving. Tanya, be Sagittarius, all talk, no action. Same thing, funky, what's his deal? Yeah, he's like, I don't know, he's feeling like impatient. Temperance is in reverse, which can be like imbalance and impatience, but it's like he's the one that's all talk and no action, so what are you upset about? But I think he's kind of looking for you to put in more effort or you to kind of chase him, and that ain't never gonna happen, so that may be why he's so funky. Too bad for him. He needs to step up his game. KK, current energy between me and KLS. It's okay, but it's a little like stagnant. Like, I don't see all that much. There's not a whole lot of flowing energy here. It's like stagnant. If you want to see something change around the situation, you might need to take the initiative, because death is in reverse. It's like there's resistance around it, or things are slow. Bella, how will my job interview go? Should go well. Feeling focused could lead you to choices and options around career moving forward. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. You may be feeling like a new job opportunity coming in is making you feel better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Good luck. It should go well. Ain't gonna happen, I know. Susie, when will I get my period? I'm late. So annoying. I know. Okay. That is annoying. Could be within the next 3 days. Next 3 to 5 days, maybe. So annoying. Tiffany would like to know, I just got a new job offer. Will my current job allow me to finish the 2 weeks notice at the current job? I think they're going to let you, yeah. AA I did. RK, general for the rest of July. General for the rest of July. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition, feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Life comes into balance, money comes in, life begins to move forward with the Empress. You've got love and money coming in, or more of it. Not bad. You also may be planning, travel. Lucinda, next 7 days. May have a new journey that begins, and you could have some money coming in. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also have a Gemini here, so it could be two separate people. You may have something nice happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, redecorating your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Life is moving forward, and you're ready for it. Areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. Cinnamon for the rest of the week. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. If you've recently had an argument with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, and teamwork is favored. Take time, if you can, for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be spending time with a Sagittarius. 555, you were right about work getting canceled today. It's canceled today and tomorrow. I wish it was for the rest of the week. Oh, hey, Kristen. Muffin passed out. She's sleeping. I mean, for once, that kid's got so much damn energy. Bella, will my mother get her disability? Yes, she will. Tanya, chase him. I just lotioned my feet. They're nice and soft, ain't about. He can kick rocks. I should lotion my feet. My feet are... I really need a pedicure, but I'm just trying not to spend extra money on stuff that, you know, is just not necessary right now. But maybe I could do my own toenails. I could do them, they just won't be that nice, and they'll probably like peel off really fast. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? Life's moving forward. You're not looking back at the past, and you have success coming in around love with long-term potential around your next relationship or current one if you're in one. If you're not with anyone, exploring your options could lead to success. You may have a Leo here. Could have a Sagittarius. Choices and options around romance could be bringing in a committed relationship. You may also have, you do have commitment here, but you also may have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer around. Adrian, general for August. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. You might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Life changes for the better fast. Pretty good. Kristen, general for the rest of July. Sure. For the rest of July, you have a disappointment is healing and moving into the past, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Areas of your life that have been slow should now start to move forward. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. May have a new job or business opportunity present itself, and maybe not by the end of July, but that may be on the horizon. You could be planning travel, possibly a road trip. And the hard work you put into work, school, or business doesn't go unnoticed. Make sure you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. Not bad. It's like super hot in here. Can this fan turn it up any higher? There we go, that's better. I kept getting interrupted. All right, Adonis, I'm going to go to the email right now. Well, you know, it's like it awkward. It's so awkward. I'm going to say that I think a lot of like parents and kids have a very similar situation. Maybe not the same situation that you were talking about with your mom, but about the not discussing certain things because it's awkward. So I think that that's common. I'm going to say, yeah, she could be a little bit careless. And it may also be part of that awkwardness or not knowing how to deal with something. So it's like, I'm going to brush this off because I don't really know how to deal with it. So what else could I do? Yeah. And I think that yeah, I can understand. Like there is like a, yeah, I know. I totally understand what you're saying because I kind of feel the same way. Like it was like that with my parents too. Like, you know how like your parents could say, oh, you could talk to me about anything, but you kind of feel like you really can't. Or you just really don't want to. I don't know, because it's weird. So I'm going to say there may be a little bit of carelessness there. It also may be a little bit of not knowing how to handle the situation. So if I don't know what to do, I'm not going to do anything, sort of a thing. And as far as not talking to them, I get why you're not. But if you decided to, it may be slow and steady wins the race, but you may see somewhat of an improvement. I know it's awkward. I totally understand. The whole thing is because we argued earlier because I'm starting to get frustrated with how home life is. Okay. I think that's also normal. I think the arguing is normal. I think the frustration is normal. And I think that you guys are going to get through it. I just think that, and I've noticed too with people, a lot of people that I read, and then also like family members that I've had to deal with where like people like will just turn a blind eye to something. It's like you see it, we all see it. There's a big white elephant in the room. Nobody's saying anything about it, but it's there. But we're going to pretend it's not. And I like, it kind of drives me crazy because I can't do that. I just can't do that. And yeah, anyway. Bella, was she lying when I called her out on her crap? Yeah. Yep, there's deceit around the situation. KK, is MR sending me evil eye or black magic? No, I don't believe so. Lucky did a question for Tanya. I kind of gave up with telling them stuff because I got brushed aside. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I feel like, for me, like I would always get, and I think that I must not be wrong when I say this. I feel like in whatever situation I'm in, I'm always told that I'm wrong. Like I'm always wrong. And even in situations where like I can't fucking figure out how I could possibly be wrong, I still feel like I get told that I'm wrong. So sometimes it's like, why even bother? People are worse than animals, that's right. They can be cruel and experience pleasure from, yes, yep. Moving to calmer waters would be definitely beneficial. Peach, is that going to help with the project I asked about? I think that their intentions are to help, so let's see what happens. Alex, why have I been kind of down lately? I just feel like I don't know if San Antonio is the right place for me. But then again, I felt worse in NOLA. I just want some positive guidance. Okay, let's see. Well, you do have new beginnings on the horizon. So maybe it's just that you're going through a little bit of a transitional period right now. You've got good karma, a new journey that begins that could be bringing in success. You may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life is moving forward. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Cause for celebration comes in. Maybe you just need to give it a little bit more time and things are going to start to work itself out. Let's see what happens. Yeah, you're no longer holding yourself back. Life is beginning to move forward. I think that you just maybe need a little bit more time. Maggie, journal for today, Wednesday. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You have somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Negativity moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Felicity, what does Bali say about me to her friends? I can't answer that because she would say different things to different people, and like there's really no way to, I can't get into every conversation somebody has, so you could ask a different question. Mega wants messages from spirit guides. Spirit guidance. Page of water. Intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. Justice. Archangel Raguel. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. And Seven of Fire. Defend your beliefs and your decisions. Stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. Macy, general for the week. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You may be spending time with a Virgo, a Gemini, or a Scorpio. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Maybe planning travel. Negativity moves into the past, and you could be starting a new journey. Tanya, retrograde, what will it bring my way? I'm worried. Don't worry. Don't worry. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You may revisit an old hobby. That's positive. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Just make sure that you plan enough time if you have somewhere to go. Like the travel may be a little bit, there may be like traffic or congestion or unplanned issues on the roads. So just make sure that you're plan accordingly. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. But this most likely isn't like that work thing that you always get. This may be like, hey, I used to play the piano when I was 12. I'm going to go back and take piano lessons because it's a retrograde thing. So this, I mean, it could be the work thing, but I doubt that it is. That's more of like, and it doesn't have to be, you know, it doesn't have to be formal school. It could be like, hey, I used to sew when I was 5 years old. I'm going to go back to sewing. I'll watch videos on YouTube and teach me how to sew, like that kind of thing. I don't see anything terrible happening. You have a wish that comes true. Life moves forward. The only thing really that you have to worry about when it comes to Mercury going retrograde is travel, communications, and it's not a good time to purchase like large items. Wouldn't be a good time to lease a car or anything like that. But it's a great time to reconnect with old friends. It's a good time to go back to old hobbies. It's a good time to revisit things that you never finished. You know, hey, I started crocheting a blanket last year, and now may be the time to pick it up again, that kind of a thing. Lucky general for tomorrow. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you have a little bit of good luck headed your way. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. M, what does B think of me? May find you to be somebody who is grounded and stable, kind-hearted, caring, smart, intelligent, and hardworking. Pretty good. Lavi, is Anamika a bad influence on me? Cards indicate that could be true. That's really a question, though, that you have to answer. If somebody is a bad influence, like, what, like, okay, we become, one of my friends was just giving me a hard time about this the other day, and she's 100% right. We become the 5 people that we spend the most time with. And I have some family members that can be quite manipulating, and my friend was saying to me, you have to stop spending time with them. You have to set boundaries, because they're lowering your frequency by you spending time with pieces of shit. You know, like, manipulation is such a low vibe thing. You know, it's like jealousy. And she's right. But if somebody is a negative influence on you, you would be doing negative things. Like, say you're supposed to, whatever it is, say you go to church every Sunday, this person would be influencing you not to go to church on Sunday. Like, maybe would keep you out late Saturday night with no regard for the fact that you have to go to church on Sunday, like that kind of a thing. So you really have to look at the relationship and how it's affecting you. I know for myself, there have been times where I let boundaries slip because I get caught up in something. Like, say somebody calls me in the middle of the afternoon, I get tied up in a phone call, and now I don't do a live stream. Like, I need to learn how to set my boundaries so that I get done what I need to get done. So you kind of have to look at the relationship for yourself and figure out, you know, is this person, like, did I charge up my credit card shopping with them? Did I gain 20 pounds eating bad food? Have I called in sick 72 times last month? Because, you know, like, and make the decision for yourself. But there may be an issue there. Anyway. Andre, is George, my boss, feeling attracted towards me? He could find you to be an attractive person, but I don't see him as, like, having feelings or being attracted to you or pursuing anything as of right now. It's like fire in North Carolina. It is here too. Brenda, what's coming in general for tomorrow? You may have money coming in, and you may have success coming in around work, school, and business. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life moves forward. You should be feeling like better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Lady, for the next 5 days. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and listen to your intuition. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Teamwork is favored. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life moves forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Not bad. Tanya, thank you, my love. My ex-boyfriend may show up at my door. Is saying I want to have a baby. Nope. Get that raggedy ass off the porch. But that's something that could happen during Mercury retrograde, but it doesn't always. Yeah. Sometimes if there's unfinished business, somebody from the past may return, but they usually don't. I mean, they could, but I don't think you have anything to worry about. lucky, will I hear from the Pisces? I don't see communication on the immediate horizon. That doesn't mean you won't hear from them. I'm just not seeing it right now. Maybe I'll take a little bit of time. Julie, does R find me attractive? Yes, he does. Alex, is it okay to start a trade school program during retrograde? Is it something that you've already, like, have you already started? Say, for example, trade school is like plumbing. Have you already been learning plumbing and now you're just going to a different school, or you're starting totally fresh? I mean, it's kind of okay because it's going back to school and you've been in school before. But I think it's, if you've already started, if you already have some, say, plumbing underneath your belt and then you start it, I think that's totally fine. Or the Capricorn asked for his water back. Oh my God. And you know, it's like, it's not even always a disaster. Like, when I bought my first Beetle, I remember I bought it in October and Mercury was like going retrograde. Like, say it was going retrograde on like the 28th. I bought the car on the 26th, which really is very close. Like, I shouldn't have bought it, but it just happened to be that that's when it happened, or it wasn't something I was paying attention to. And I always thought, oh, I'm going to live to regret this. I never lived to regret that Beetle. The first Beetle was fine. The second Beetle, when I bought it, I'm almost 100% sure I was nowhere near a retrograde, and I lived to regret that purchase. So it doesn't always work the way you think it's going to work. And then there have been times where, like, I've taken a flight during Mercury retrograde, no trouble. There have been times where I've taken a flight and Mercury is not retrograde and it was delayed. So it's not always, like, there's other things and other factors that sometimes could go into it. It's an aesthetics program, like to become a licensed esthetician, to do with skincare. Okay, have you ever done any of this before? Like, have ever had any previous education, experimentation, anything like that before? You'd be fine. You'd be fine. Explore. I left a job 1 year ago without giving any notice to their rude behavior and my weak mentality, and then I did not return. Will it have any major effect on my next profession? I don't think it will. Let's see. I think you'll be fine. Deep for the rest of the week. You have a wish that comes true, a disappointment heals and moves into the past, new beginnings on the horizon that could lead you to success, maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Listen to your intuition. You also could have money coming in and something is making you happy around finances improving. Pretty good. Twin Flames, general. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Slow and steady wins the race, but you may be feeling like better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Felicity, what will be MNS's actions towards me in August? Things look a little slow. I don't know what the situation is, but death in reverse could be like a slowdown or not all that much happening. So if you have intentions for this person, I would let them know what your intentions are rather than waiting on them, because they just may be a little slow. Tanya, I may get my sweater back. You could, yes, and see some chicken head girl wearing it. Aquarius was a classmate. Oh my God, that's so funny. But yeah, things like that happen. Like you could bump into someone that you haven't seen in a long time, and it's like an insignificant thing. Like if you run into somebody from high school and you don't really care either way about them, like that could happen under Mercury retrograde. Doll face for the next 48. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you may have choices and options around social activity. Your luck changes for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may be feeling like teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. And you may be feeling a little bit more grounded and stable around finances. Just general around my current situation. I need to know what the situation is. I can't read on a situation if I don't know what we're talking about. Julie, will my proposal for class 499 get a pass to go ahead? Sent it in for today. Yes. That should be fine. 555, love in August, anything coming up? Might have choices and options that come in August. If you're not with anyone right now, maybe fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You also could have a Sagittarius around. Leo, love, will my bags sell this month? Yes, that could be true. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Jess, what am I not seeing right now? Maybe time to walk away from something or someone that no longer is working out. Anything that's been somewhat disastrous, rather than trying to fix it, redo it, wait for something to change, maybe time to let it go. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon. But if you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant, they won't start to move forward until you clear away what's no longer serving you, and it may be a slow process, but life's moving forward. Can you imagine being at a class picnic, eating ribs, and seeing Aquarius book? Wow, that would be hilarious. I could see that that could happen. Iman, will Alex apologize for his deception? think he's going to apologize. This looks like somebody that does what he wants when he wants, and he doesn't really care too much about other people. And he seems like he's somewhat of a compulsive liar. So you may not find out the whole truth anyway. Lucky, what does Tarot want me to know? Anxiety is easing and moving into the past, and you could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Anxiety eases, negativity eases, people, places, and things that no longer serve you. All that crap's going in the past, and then you have new choices and options coming in. You may have money coming in, could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward. Sunshine, single, any new love this year? You might have choices and options around love. You have happiness that comes in around life moving forward. Could be with an Aries, could be with another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life's coming into balance. Life is moving forward. And you could find yourself in a committed relationship later this year, early next. You may have a Capricorn coming in. You could have a new journey here that could lead you to success. Not bad. Not bad. Blessed bitches, how will my solo trip go in August? That'll be the first one ever for me. It'll be a mini road trip. It should go well, feeling grounded and stable, happy and content. New adventures are on the horizon. Not bad. Anthony, what's going on with my job application at Peak Company? I still didn't hear anything back. I still think that you could hear something because you have a new journey here and negativity is moving into the past. Life can be moving forward, feeling undecided about something. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Life moves forward. Male energy around my first side hustle. Things are slow. Things are going to pick up. You have money coming in with growth, change, and transformation. Maybe a little slow and steady wins the race, but all of a sudden things could change for the better with the Eight of Wands. So you should see the energy around it shifting. That's so annoying, right? Clara, will I be in a serious relationship leading to commitment by next year? Could be. It's possible with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Lois, will the conversation go well with Miss Dukes tomorrow when I talk about having Filmy Sears exam extended to July 31st? Yes, I think that could happen. I think it could go well. Yeah. Girly, energies around TT Center reaching out to set up an interview. I really want that job. It's something will be completely new to me. Yeah, you may hear from them. You've got teamwork is favored, and you may have communication coming in from them. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward. It may be a little slow and steady wins the race, but yeah, I think that you could hear from them. That would be good. MR, what does MF think about my performance? Can't read her. Good. They find you to be strong, confident, hardworking. You know how to get things done. You're reliable, dependable. She may be like a little stoic, but she seems like she's okay. And it seems like she thinks pretty highly of you. Julie sent an email. Let me head over to the emails. That could happen, yes. Both those things could happen. Yeah, you just might have to kind of pursue it. Oh, you're welcome. Kirti, love coming in. Got new opportunities coming in, and maybe with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, you've got life changes for you for the better quickly, and a wish comes true. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but love is moving forward. Listening to your intuition and expressing your wants and needs around love may be helpful. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Julie, will the headache that I have go away? Yes. Oh, good night, Lucky. I have a lemon in here, and it kind of feels like the lemon is starting to go bad. Anthony, no cards, just intuition and your energy. How do you feel my application in there? I feel like they're slow, but I still think that you're going to hear from them. So let's see what happens. I mean, it still feels positive to me. Denise, can you do a card reading if me and Jesse are truly done now, or is he going to reach out again? Well, the way this reads is that if you have to make the decision to be done. If you're done, it's done. But I can't tell you that you're never going to hear from him again, because things look a little out of balance, and it's kind of looking like it's a cycle that repeats. So you may have to be the one that sets the boundary and says, no more, we're not doing this anymore. So it's up to you for it to be done. Latoya, what are Dwayne's intentions towards me? Well, there's communication either coming in or picking up, but beyond that, I don't see any specific intentions. However, the Fool is in reverse, which means something may get revealed around the situation that could need to be dealt with. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to speak your mind. Adonis, I'm reading yours now. There's an awkwardness around that comment. So whatever the comment was, it's like feeling awkward or not knowing how to respond. And I think you're right. I think that like seeing it triggered it. You know, like they saw it and then it triggered the emotions of feeling awkward because they remembered what it was. So I think you're right when you said that you saw like the stress. But there is something awkward around the comment, and they may be remembering that, and that may bring up that awkward or uncomfortable feeling. It's uncomfortable. I don't know what's so uncomfortable, but it was when I implied that, hey, you're not the only fish in the sea. Oh, that's why they're uncomfortable. They don't like that. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, it's true. It's true. You know, you're not the only fish in the sea. And I think that that's a really good thing to say to somebody, because to say it and to hear it, you know, like I think we need to keep that in mind, because people will have to learn how to treat each other. You know what I mean? Anyway. Bella, will I still go to the training program even with a job? I think that you probably will, yeah. And I think it's a good idea. Kimon, General. You have cause for celebration that comes in around life moving forward. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, a new journey begins. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Maybe spending time with a Libra or a Taurus. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You also could be spending time with a Gemini and maybe planning travel to water, by water, or around water. Petey for the rest of the day. You may have choices and options around social activity, and you also may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition and a wish comes true. Life comes back into balance. Didn't I answer for Brenda? Does anybody remember? I thought I did it like a while ago. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Adonis, why does B bring up the comments still? Because it bothered them. Because it made them feel awkward and uncomfortable. And probably because it's the truth. Nobody likes to face the truth. Ivo, may I please have a general for the next 2 weeks? Okay, let's see. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life begins to move forward. Negativity is moving into the past. Good to hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. You have a wish that comes true. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. I will wrap it up and see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what time, but probably in the morning. I gotta check the ice skating schedule. I think tomorrow morning. I'll see you guys later. Thank you all very much for being here.